Part 2, dividing roots. And you know, it's really pretty much the same process. If you can simplify first, do it. And then just like we could multiply under the same sign, you can also divide under the same square root symbol. Okay, let's just take a look at a few examples real quick. So for example 1, please write this down. I'm going to make a giant square root symbol. I'm going to have a fraction under here. Remember, a fraction is the same thing as dividing. So we're going to have 9x to the third on top, and we're going to have 81x on the bottom. So let's just go ahead and simplify the fraction. The x on the bottom is going to cancel out one of the x's on top, and 9 goes into itself once. 9 goes into 81 9 times. So this simplifies under the square root as 1x squared over 9. And both of those are perfect squares. So this final answer is going to be x over 3. So I didn't really have to do anything to clean any of that up. Let's go ahead and take a look at another one. Please write this down. Example 2. So for example 2, this problem is written as 2 separate square root symbols, which is okay. We can still work it. All right, so if you do see a problem like this, remember we are just going to write it as a single fraction because sometimes it cancels out like that one did, and it might be a little bit easier to work with. All right, so what we do know for sure is 20 divided by 5, that's just going to be a 4. And then if 20 divided by 5 is 4, and you had 2 x's on the bottom, they canceled out 2 x's on the top, that's going to be 4x squared. So this answer is just going to be 2x. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at another one. One more. Let's take a look at this right here. Let's say instead it was 20x to the 5th over 2x to the 7th. So for this one, again, you would simplify first. 20 divided by 2 is going to be 10. So a 10 is going to be on top. And underneath, we had 7 x's, but 5 on the top canceled. So this would be x squared. So this final answer, now remember, there's no perfects hiding out in 10. That's just 5 times 2. So that's going to have to stay under there. But this is a perfect square, and that's going to simplify to just an x. Oh, and that was example 3. And that's going to be it for this. The next is going to be rationalizing, which is super important for us.